Yes, I'm Simon Fairclough. I own and run Glenshee Craft Distillers. We're based at Persie Distillery, which is in the Highlands of Perthshire in Glenshee. And we've been going since 2016. We operate Fill the Still, which was made for me by a splendid German company called Müller. And Fill is powered by a steam generator from CERTUSS. Because I was thinking at the time about whiskey, I thought, right, I need enough oomph, if you like, from some sort of source of steam to heat the still and also to heat a mash tun. So I have to say this was one of my mistakes. I thought naively I could get hold of some sort of steam boiler for 10,000–15,000 second hand and I can make it work. Well, I had a good look and it turns out you can get a steam boiler for £15,000. It just wouldn't work for very long. So when I actually had conversations with CERTUSS, I understood that the generator A would be more efficient because it would start up quicker. I didn't have to spend several days a year getting my training ticket for running steam jelly tube boilers. And it was much more plug and play, which appealed to me knowing nothing about steam. And obviously one read up about it. So the mistake I made was under budget for my steam, but it was a happy mistake in the end because I got CERTUSS to amend, alter, refit slightly one of their smallest steam generators, the Junior 120, so it would give me 150 kilograms of steam an hour. So that would be sufficient for my needs of a mash tun and the still. So I got what I wanted. And what's really cool is using the CERTUSS married up to the Müller, I can bring everything up to the boil really gently. The mistake lots of distillers make, and you can taste it, is they try and force the spirit and let's do it quickly. Well, we take 6–7 hours to do a run and it's worth it. I mean, people talk about steep learning curves. Well, I mean, mine was just vertical. It really had to be. And yes, I did the distilling courses with Institute of Brewing and Distilling, which was great. I got a lot of help from going around and talking to other distillers and seeing how they operate. But actually when Müller and CERTUSS arrived here in February 2016, I knew nothing about the practicalities of distilling, the practicalities of turning on and off and servicing a steam generator. But I do now. I've learned a lot, and both companies actually, Müller and CERTUSS. But thinking about CERTUSS, because the things that don't necessarily go wrong, but there might be something that trips out as a redundant safety feature. We want redundancy with safety features. But you know, what do I know? And a manual's all very well, but actually picking up the phone and speaking one of the team, that's sorted me out nearly every time. And you know, we get excellent annual servicing, and each time I learn a bit more, which is good for the old grey matter, as well as for keeping the show on the road. I think of running a business like ours, you are really quite vulnerable to one bit of kit, one link in the chain breaking. For me, the great advantage of the good decisions I've made is that I've married some kit together that just works very, very well sympathetically together. The combination of quick and reliable steam and Müller's controllability and flexibility, I just think makes all the difference. It's the difference between, I think, making inconsistent batch-to-batch gins and actually achieving the level of consistency that every distiller is really after. And I talked earlier about the marriage between the equipment, the steam generator and the still itself. And I think you can be as cynical as you like about it, but we've won a lot of awards for a small company like ours. And it's only been possible to win those sort of accolades because you're making good spirit. We maintain a stock of about 380 different gins from all over the world. And, you know, I like some more than others. Depends on the mood very often. But there are also a lot of new breed gins that have come in the gin boom, which I don't think cut it, and it's subjective personal taste. But I'm proud of what we do, and we've got a great customer base, great loyalty, great enthusiasm. We're not knocking out new products every season or every kind of second Wednesday. We know what we do, and we consistently do it, and we think we do it well.